Hey, what's up guys? Mike Locke here with ML Consulting. Thanks for checking out another video where I'm discussing web design, internet marketing strategies, and brand development tips. Today the question is, how much should you charge for your web design services? If you're a new web designer and you're just starting off and you're not sure about your pricing structure, this is a question that I've asked for many years. I've been doing this now for a little over 14 years. I created my first site back in '97, or not '96, I believe, for around 300 bucks. It was 300 bucks for I charged for a website. Since that point, I've been always fiddling with and changing my pricing structure and maybe charging people a little bit more, charging them less, unsure, getting ripped off at times. Charging people a lot more than maybe I should have. It's been weird, and the question of how much you should charge is basically it varies, and it's different for each individual, each designer. Everyone's different because your target audience is different. So an example would be, I target mom and pop shops, which are guys like you and me, single run companies. People with low budgets, and so my pricing is a little bit low, and so I'm not targeting mid-sized large companies where your services will be in the thousands, hundreds of thousands, and you have big teams of that nature that you have to handle. I don't deal with that. I deal with mom and pop shops. Everything that I do, I could sort of produce myself, and I make a good profit from it. So here's my pricing structure, and I'll explain how it all works. One, I have an hourly fee, okay, and that's $75. So I have an hourly fee, and basically this is just for any type of service that you need outside of any large project. So if someone wanted me to go into their website and say fix some issues, or troubleshoot some problems, they'll ask me, how much would you charge me to fix my website, to go in and make this page and add some photos or do this and that. I'll tell them, I charge, my hourly rate is $75. The other thing that I do, I have a package deal for new clients that I meet, and I charge $2,500. This is for a website. Now, if someone off the street says, Mike, how much would you charge? How much do you charge for a website? I'm looking to get started. I have a restaurant, and I'm looking to get my site up and running. I'm going to charge you $2,500, and this is what I offer with that. New logo design if you need it. The 5-page website includes a blog, customized design that's all integrated together, a 1-page brochure, and a business card design. So it's basically like a starter kit for small businesses, and it's a nice package deal for $2,500, and it's a good value. I've been doing it for a long time, and I know that I can put together a nice custom site, 5 pages, blog, all of these things, and still be profitable with that price. So that's pretty much is my bread and butter, which is the hourly rate and my $2,500 flat fee. Most of my work, 80% of my work is my hourly rate type of consulting work with my existing clients that I have. Most of the work is ongoing maintenance work and email marketing management and things of that nature. But for new folks coming in, I always have the $2,500 package deal available for anyone coming in looking for a new site. E-commerce websites are a little bit different. It depends on how many products you need, and that might be a little higher. And that's more of a $2,500 base price, in addition to how many products and data entry is involved, and that's where the hourly rate comes in. So it might be $2,500 on top of, say, 30 hours to enter all your products and information. So that's where the hourly rate comes in. So that's pretty much it. And just a little story back in 2001, I was reading this forum, and people were going over this question on how much you should charge for your services. And one guy came out, and it was a nice small company, web design company, and he mentioned that he charges $10,000 minimum for a website. And I was like, geez, you know. And eventually, I ended up meeting some guys, and we worked a deal out where I charged them $5,000. It was a nightclub, and I designed their website for their nightclub, and I charged them $5,000, and I was just killing it with the fees. But that was when things were booming, and things were a little bit different then. I thought at the time, oh, I made it. You know, my minimum price is $5,000 for a website, no less than that. That's not the case. After that, after several years, I would run into clients who only had budgets of, say, $1,000, $500, $1,500 max, $2,000, exactly, things of that. And so I had to adjust my pricing structure based on the customer that I was running into. And so I made a choice that I didn't want to just go after the big clients. I wanted to service the small mom and pops, because there's a lot of guys out there that are coming up that don't have websites, and they need someone like myself who can help them get established. And so I created my set price of $2,500 that would be a little bit reasonable for them, and be a good value for them, as well as profitable for me and in completing that. So that's pretty much how I do things today. Obviously, my pricing structure will change as my company grows and things evolve. But if you stick with what I mentioned, it should be good for you. Come up with an hourly rate and maybe a bundle package for, say, a 5-page website, and you should be good to go. So, but if you have any questions, shoot me an email, mlocke@mlwebco. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave me some comments on the YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube, and let's interact. I'll be happy to answer any questions for you. I've been doing this for quite some time, and I've gone through a lot of ups and downs as far as learning ropes, getting ripped off, charging people a little bit less than what I should be charging, and it's all a good learning process. So I'll be happy to share anything with you. So that's all I got. Look out for more videos, and we'll be talking soon. All right, talk to you later. Bye.